All right, the command has been given to bring it, and this is exactly it. So let's bring it up. Make a little bit of noise for these guys out of the blue lane with a higher seat. Isaac Hurt takes that first bag, grips it, rips it, and sends it on its way.
Dead center, as you expect from Isaac Hurt.
Get out of here.
Now he comes in throwing the 7 Project 13 724 bags made by 724, and Austin is throwing some old school. I'm talking about old school Reynolds.
Yeah, the Pro Advantages, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, wow. And so it's actually the same carpet on these 2 bags on the slow side.
Yep.
So the things they can do with them are very similar. So we'll see how that plays into Isaac and Austin's game.
And he got them bunched up, and they both have one underneath the board, and it's going to turn out to be just a 6-point wash.
Just a messy wash right there, just like at my house in the hamper. And nothing gets it started, so nothing is a good way to go. But I'll tell you something, these two, like I said, these guys know each other's games inside and out. I've been watching them hang out together throughout the course of the week, both SVC guys and just guys that have been proving themselves since early in their teens.
Absolutely.
I mean, very early in their teens.
Hey, let's go ahead and shout out for the green jersey, player of the season jersey that Isaac Hurt's wearing. Man, that thing pops, sticks out.
Yeah, he looks like a chameleon or something, man. He looks great.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like that little Geico gecko.
Yeah, that's a good one.
If he tries to sell me discount car insurance, we're gonna have a problem. But
he may when he gets
airmail.
Up and
over, it bounces off the back.
And that's Isaac's game. He wants him shooting those airmails right there. Is he going to pick up the first points? And it's only going to be 3.
Somehow avoids that bag.
I thought that one was going to drop, but it's hung around there at 8:30, 9 o'clock. No place to go.
He picks up the first 3, though, Isaac Hurt. And then if you go back to Knoxville, that makes it 45 in a row, right?
Yeah, that is 45 in a row for these two, in championship games. That's correct. There's that level 2 V block right there, just Isaac's specialty.
Nice roll right there, though, and he puts all Isaac's bag in a little precarious position, but he don't care. He just throws hard in the middle.
He'll just wind up and let it rip.
Yeah, he's not called Big Poosh for no reason.
No, and he can step out and get both of these bags now. No.
Great shot.
And, the other one's just sitting there, as Boogie likes to say, on layaway.
Absolutely. And there he goes. He got a chance to score again.
Yeah, Boston shanks that one.
Taking both, yep.
Oh, he missed it. He knows.
Swing and a miss.
And Austin avoids it as
Absolutely.
well.
Oh, how about that?
That's a good round by both guys, though, right there, for sure.
Those backs are hanging on a little more than I expected them to be honest,
2 beads,
man.
Baby. 2
yeah,
beads.
it's just barely.
And you guys can speak to this because you've been running, streaming off of Court 1 back-to-back with us here in some great matches, but just the difference in the nature of the tackiness of the boards that Philip and I have seen over here. I don't know what it's been like on Court 1, but it doesn't seem to be as tacky as these have been. And who was it, Fergie, we saw over here?
Oh, my gosh.
Gary Ferguson, the king of 16.
Bink.
And outside, backside. Airmail. How about that? But
he's nasty.
Boy, they were sticking like they had glue on them last night.
Our boards are definitely faster today than they were yesterday.
Yeah.
We saw that for sure. And we think we saw some players come with some bags they thought were going to play one way and didn't play that way because they were expecting the same conditions as yesterday. And this is part of Worlds. It's not going to be easy to win out here. All right, guys?
That's a fact.
I tell you what, I've thrown on these boards several times today, and they are playing a little quicker.
Yeah.
Than they have been earlier in the week.
Isaac just let Austin off the hook big
he did.
time.
I think Austin picks up one there on a 5-on-4, I believe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, both have one.
So we unfortunately won't see another repeat of the 42-0. All right, guys, that's out of the question now.
I like that bag that Austin tried. He tried to throw that little get-around bag, and it didn't move at all. Just stayed right down the right-hand side. He still picks up a point, though. How about looking over there and seeing our friends from England taking in the first championship game of the evening?
Absolutely. The Cornwall contingent, absolutely, because Isaac was over mentoring little Toby a little while ago and was really kind of showing him some of the ropes. And he had a lot of different juniors players very kind to him, and it's exactly what we hope to see and exactly what we hope this is all about.
Airmail.
He's definitely a steward for our game for sure.
No question.
I've seen him with little kids throwing all week this week, and the little kids just love him. He's like a little Pied Piper for sure,
man. He holds a smile on his face all day, every day. I saw him in Knoxville. He unfortunately was in the Tier 2, you know, and he didn't care. You know what I mean? He said, this is what happens. You know what I mean? He still played Tier 2, so showed a ton of respect to the sport, and that was awesome.
And he just lays it up.
Oh,
Austin's back, so that's going to be a 2. That'll be able to let them make the call. But did you notice Isaac looked up at the screen, which is on a little bit of a delay because he wanted to see what he was looking at so he didn't have to waste a timeout.
That's right.
To go down and look at it, and he didn't want to wait for the full delay. And what that did was that led to a bag dropping there on the backside right around 11 o'clock from Austin Cameron. So he picks up a couple. So now we're looking at 3-on-3.
Yeah, do you think he gets a better look at that if he goes and takes a timeout, Finn, then, and he maybe needs to utilize that more?
No question, yeah. I think he was expecting the video board that's up here that's on a little bit of a delay to give him a little bit of extra coaching at no cost. Womp womp.
Bink.
How about that? Nice.
Bingo.
Yeah, he slams him.
His airmail comes in on a zip line every time.
And Austin's is choosing not to shoot the airmail. He's got one too now.
Oh, here's that
That
cut
was
collect.
a great bag. That was a great bag, actually. See if he goes over, tries to roll.
I think it's going to be a hard cut push, I think.
Coming in right to left. Oh, man. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Great
10 on
shot.
6 right there.
Absolutely. That's going to be a 4 spot.
It's a great round right there from Isaac. Great execution on that little cut collect. Just goes slick side down, puts a little tilt on that thing to move right to left, knocks a couple in, gets 4 points.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it. I love watching Isaac Hurt play. I mean, we have him on center court a lot, but it never gets old watching this kid play, for sure.
I did have a chance to talk to him earlier this afternoon. I said, dude, I don't think I've ever seen anybody as whipped as you were by the end of the day yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He played in everything. I think he might have been in the women's division somehow.
I think so.
He played in everything.
Yeah, every time he got through the one board, they were calling him to another one, that's for sure.
Man.
Balled around, but his lady friend showed up last evening, and I think maybe put a little extra
pep in his step. There you go.
chaperoned pep in his step, to be sure.
Oh, and that's 4 more.
That's 4 more, right? Yeah.
Take 11-3 lead.
And Austin seems to get some of his bags kind of kicking off of Isaac's blocker, and he's going to have to figure that out because Isaac's going to keep that level 1 to level 2 blocker going as soon as he's got bag control. You might as well know he's throwing a level 1 or level 2 right off the rip.
You know, he can go collect it from anywhere he wants to.
Absolutely.
Well, the Hurts pushes are better than anybody in this game. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else.
When they have one in the center of the court, even a little bit off, they're gonna collect that, as you say.
Yep, absolutely.
And Philip, tell me how many times we've seen Isaac Hurt, besides now spinning a bag on his finger when he gets down and collects.
Pretty good bit.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen it, I've missed it because he has been yesterday at a whole different demeanor.
Yeah.
As to what was going on with him.
He's pretty focused right now, for sure.
Drive that straight up the center. Try to put that block. And now he can go up and over and drag.
Yeah.
I think he's going to force Austin to try to collect his instead, to get some points.
Sick, nasty.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
And that's 2 more.
Picks up a couple more.
And he is putting on a clinic right now with his blocks and his shots right now. I don't know if Austin's got the answer for it, man.
He's going to have to find it. Luckily for him, he's got at least 2 games to figure it out. But for Isaac, this first game is really important because then all the pressure shifts to Austin, right? If you win this first one, all the pressure shifts over.
Yeah, then you're one and done.
I agree. There it is. Right dead center block.
Oh, yeah, he loves it. So good at it. Probably the best in the game at laying blockers.
I agree. And we were talking about if he had to play Gary Bearpaw, and he said that's exactly what he would do.
Airmail.
up
Bink.
and over. How about that?
Man, he just don't miss those.
No, he doesn't miss them. It's insane.
That's a good bag, though, by Austin, though.
Might go cut right here.
He may
Right to
may
left.
try to block with him. Yep.
Yeah, just kind of go side by side, huh? Into it.
Going to make him make a shot.
Make him step out.
Austin got slick side down. Looks like he does.
And
Not
Austin
a bad bag.
Good bag,
Hey.
but he's left Isaac the opportunity to run through it.
And he kicked off on him a little bit.
I don't know if he can get this without going up, but we'll see.
It's
It is on the slick side. You're just going to bunch into it, and they're kind of going to rock back into the hole. He goes for the airmail, though.
Oh, he gets
just
one
over
and
the
leaves
top.
it up on the backside.
William
Jeremiah
Howe
Ellis
fired up.
is he playing now?
We talked to Jeremiah for a good bit earlier, man. I really like Jeremiah and the demeanor that he's bringing to the sport. You know, he's bringing a lot of good publicity, man, and making it real exciting.
A lot of energy in
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
A lot of energy in that
That's
one.
something as we get further into these championship matches we'll focus on a little bit amongst us, and that is that sort of that head-to-head energy that, like you said, that he's bringing, and it's a little more drama than we're accustomed to because, you know, everybody is always just sort of deferred over the, you know, you and I spoke about that there's been deference to certain players. It's like, well, they're probably going to win, but everybody comes in here thinks they're going to win it, but nobody thinks they're going to win it as much as the jackhammer thinks he's going to win it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's running straight forward. I mean, if you're talking about two trains on a track facing one another, he's heading straight for what he's admitted is Caleb hurt. And it could end up being Isaac, but he is ready for that collision.
And you tell him, hey, they're on the way. He said, bring them. Thank you very much.
Yeah. He doesn't care who it is.
No.
I am surprised he even chose somebody when that question was asked because he seems to just defer to the fact that, no, I don't care who it is. I'll take on anybody.
Well,
you know, but he did have a name the other day, so that's exciting stuff.
Well, we even heard him say, I think it was in Traverse City, Michigan, he said, you just come on. I don't care what your name is. And we both knew what name he was talking about. And yesterday, like you said, he came off of it, and he told us.
Yep. Airmail drag.
Oh, what a shot.
Bink. God,
What a
Isaac
shot.
hurt, man. I don't think he's missed an airmail, man.
No.
I don't want to jinx him, but geez, man,
That
he's
hurts.
ripping them.
Picks up 4 more points to go to 17-3.
God.
He is putting on a clinic.
So I know I told this story on our stream before, but I don't know if you guys have heard it. Isaac Hurt told me one time he's at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Somebody challenged him to throw as many airmails as he could. He threw 23 in a row.
Is that right?
I don't know if that's true. I have no good source besides Isaac Hurt, but that is what he told me. Said he was mad he didn't get 24.
That means he probably made 12. Come
Yeah.
on, you know how guys do.
Only 12? Yeah, I think
I'm
12
not
is pretty
saying
good.
Isaac is telling the story. He might have.
At B-dubs and didn't get the full 2 dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blocker
Here's another
here,
hard push right
yeah,
here.
I think you're right. Yeah, he's got the slick side down. He's going to come hard and low at this thing.
Oh,
It's a great shot. That's ridiculous.
You know what? I try to throw that shot. No kidding. I thought it may hit the fence over there.
Right.
He hits right where it's supposed to on the
Coming
board,
in hard.
and it goes right where it's supposed to.
Austin might go cut back here,
Didn't
try to
like
get in
that.
the side.
Try to come around.
Nope.
They're gonna
Yeah,
leave
if he
up
doesn't
there
get
for
it.
Wash, yeah.
We have seen no smiles coming from Austin Cameron. He is like, he looks like he lost his teddy bear or something. Am I lying?
I think that, I mean, Knoxville could be on his mind, you know. Like I said,
Yeah.
he held this king seat in Knoxville, and Isaac came back and double dipped him and, you know, didn't even give up a point there. He's given up 3 here so far, but, I mean,
Let me
almost
tell you
0 again.
We all know we've seen him long enough. I don't think we ever saw him smile until maybe one point last year.
Yeah.
He cracked one smile, and we happened to catch it on camera. We probably ought to send it to the museum because he always plays
Airmail.
There we go. That's what he needs to do, I think.
with that face.
Yeah, he's firing up now.
But
Look
there's
at that,
the
though.
hurt
Easy.
push.
Easy.
And here he's opened it up for 2 more for Isaac. Oh, he
He
missed
doesn't
it.
miss it. That is
Yeah.
surprising. And Austin might go up for this thing.
might.
He is.
Oh, and he gives up 3 right there.
20
and he
to
goes
3.
to 20.
Wow.
No, he knows he has to be double dipped. I'm sure that's not exactly
Yeah.
the way he wanted to see game 1 going, but as we've said time and time again, and you guys know as players, no lead is ever safe. So
Yep.
20 on 3.
No,
is,
we're not counting him out, but that's a tough mountain to
I
climb
just-
when you're playing
yeah.
Isaac
And I
Hurt.
think I don't like to see when players give up in the first game of their double dip situation because I think you need to get in as many reps as you possibly can that are high quality reps if you're going to think you might have to move into a game 2. You know what I mean? Keep doing the thing you want to do to
Absolutely.
win. Don't start doing nothing fancy and end it and try to restart. You need to get those reps in and figure out where you're wrong at and then go from there. Here's a missed airmail from Isaac finally.
Well, when you say that, I think if you start doing that, it does carry over into the next game for sure.
Right, you're practicing bad habits almost. Yep.
And he had a chance to pick up some because Isaac missed that airmail. It's off the back in the backyard. As my man Jay Boogie was talking last night. Great bag.
Big push here. He's got hole control. He's
Yep.
got Austin pushed to the back here. And
Oh.
Austin misses one.
Yes.
Isaac clogs the hole.
Oh.
up and
Yep, Austin's going to take 3 here.
Yep,
down. He'll
yep.
just go ahead and take that, play it safe. But again, welcome to Center Court here at the Owensboro Convention Center. Visit Owensboro. Our friends always welcome us in here with open arms, and it turns out this time, open bars everywhere we go. I mean, we fought through COVID to get back to here, and we have watched this city continue to grow and unfold for us, and symbiotically growing together. It's been such a great relationship, the Owensboro Convention Center. What a great week we have had so far in a couple days. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? He couldn't paint that blocker bag.
Yeah,
more
level
in the
1 V
dead
block.
center.
you
He
know.
gets exactly what he wants out of
Yep,
it right
and
there.
here comes the push and replace. Eye candy blocker is what I call this one. When it's partway in the hole, I call it a little bit of eye candy right there. It's not really affecting the way your bag could play. You should go through it easily, but it could affect the player who has to throw against you.
He'll take that right there. He's got last bag. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's got it. I mean, he's really set up to win this game here in this round.
He is. In a picture-perfect round, too, for him.
Austin
That's
going to
be
push.
it. All they got to do is go on the board.
Let's put it on the board. The hardest shot in Cornhole, but he's going to
Now,
push
he's
it
gonna make
through
it
Going to
look
clean it up,
ugly.
do it for the PPR.
All right.
There we go.
There you go. 21-6. That's game one of what needs to be a double dip situation against Austin Cameron, who comes in as the number 13 seed. Isaac Hurt, the number 1 seed in the blue lane. And all he's got to do now, it's one and done. Well, either one of them.
One and done. Yep, this is it for all the marbles, as they say.
Done.
I'll tell you what, that was an Isaac Hurt clinic to me.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he's going to play
Look at
this
this shot
guy.
right here, yeah.
He's going to
Jeez.
play him every time. He didn't care. He just had to lay it up. He went on and shoved that bag in the hole and said, look, I am dominating you, Mr. Cameron.
Like we
That's
talked about
what I'm
earlier,
gonna do.
keep the good habits going. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Don't do no bad habits.
Absolutely. And he starts out again with a bag dead center that Austin cannot get around it.
Yeah, he's having trouble getting that
Yeah.
bag to move from right to left for sure.
And left his blocker there. Got a little get around right there himself. That
There
was a
it
good
is.
bag.
That's the first real roll bag
It
I've seen
really
him
is.
throw. I haven't, and that's typically a big part of his
Ooh.
arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, he's seeming to throw more of a cut. and Maybe he's just trying to put a little more backload on it. Maybe he's just making the adjustment. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, they have that. They have the way to and now.
Austin set up to pick up
Yeah.
too. It's going to have to be a
arm.
right to left
Right to
cleanup. Yep.
Oh, and
they
he gives
bunch.
up one.
Huh.
And that's got to start weighing on you. He had a number of opportunities to score in that last game and just did not pull it off.
Yeah, if Isaac Hurt throws an 8, you don't want to throw a 6.
No,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
You need to be in there for a 10 or a 12.
You better be.
You need to, yep.
And it's just like playing Caleb. If they leave you the opportunity to score, you better take advantage. Or
Absolutely.
You're going to lose bad.
Yep.
And there it is. The
another.
blocker
The
is
block's
working
killing
to
him.
perfection.
Yep.
And there's
Replacement
that
bag.
push, man.
Love
I
it.
mean,
Austin looking to reblock here. That hasn't worked out for him either.
No.
And I don't know if it does against Isaac because of how good he is at pushing. You know, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Cleaning it
nothing.
all up, yeah.
he'll take 2 points every round. He don't care.
Yep.
Shove it right through there. Austin's got a bag completely out of play, and it's going to be at least 2.
At least.
That's what it ends up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Isaac's game has matured so much. I feel like. I think even in the beginning of the season, he had more cute shots and more rolls and cuts and stuff. We don't even see him mess with that stuff as much
No.
anymore. It's blockers, air mails, and pushes, and that's
exactly
about
right.
it. We're seeing. He might throw a roll every now and then or a cut, but it's pretty rare nowadays.
Yeah, he's 3-dimensional right now. And
Absolutely.
it's working to perfection.
Yeah, well, you guys as players also notice a lot of that honing in on, specific shots and whatnot. I look at him a little bit differently. This was the kid wearing crazy socks for the first half of the season. The sock game was the focus, the big grin, everything else.
Yeah.
He is, since we haven't seen him in a lot of majors, and they gathered up all their points and maxed out as early as they did, we haven't seen him
No.
as much. But he has
Wonder-
matured
bar of
beyond
soap?
just the game.
Yep, he tried.
To bring it to bring a different level of focus into this game now.
That's going to be a tough get for Austin right there.
Yeah, the bag's up on its side,
Yep.
and now it's
Yeah.
leaned down to the wrong side for him. But no, that's a really good observation, Finn, what you said about the socks, and he kind of showed up a little flashy and stuff, and and now it seems that he's kind of mellowed down on his fashion and and his game as well, and he seems very focused and methodical when he plays.
You know who he seems to be turning into?
His brother.
And that's just what we need, 2 of those.
Yeah. And look at that. And
Off to
now
the
we
left
saw a little
side.
frustration
Yeah, we
come
did.
out, and
The head
Austin
shake.
Cameron right there. So head
Yeah.
shakes, flip his hands up in the air as he is getting
Schooled.
dominated, actually. I don't know any other word to say for
Schooled,
it.
yeah. Dominated.
Yep,
schooled.
it is early,
Yeah,
but
it's a
yeah,
long game, but
he's going to have to change something. And I don't, like I said, the reblocks I don't think have been
No.
working for him, and he needs to work through the bags. I think might help him out a little bit, but
Yeah.
we'll see. He's better than me, so I'm just making
He's
suggestions.
better than I am, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we're sitting over here, they're out there. So
But we watch enough of it to know. I mean,
Oh yeah, I've studied these
that's
guys a little bit.
perfect bag. Wow.
I'll scammer going up.
up and over. Oh, look at that.
So Isaac has an opportunity for the and 2, and you see, so he big sigh right there because he knows the possible opportunity here, and he goes for it.
Oh,
and it works the other way.
What a shot, though.
That's a great shot. Yep, that is a great shot.
And now Austin can drag it.
Yep, and he's going up for it. And
just a wash, man. How about that, man? Nice round. Nice round, guys.
That's good shooting.
That was a fun wash right there. Yeah. I still would have rather seen the end, too, but it's okay.
A little bit harder than I think he had it.
We could see it again here on the big screen.
Well, they're leaned in the hole just a little bit.
Yep, just a little bit.
So if they're back over a little bit, he makes that shot.
Level 2 V block, man.
Perfect.
Austin should roll here and get set.
It's a good bag. Time. It doesn't bother the kid though.
Pushes them both up there. Yep.
I'm just gonna put these up here up front and save them for later.
That's a good block.
That is a good shot. Here come the airmails. No, he's got the slick side down. Cut, push. Jeez. See, this is stuff I don't even see.
No.
You know, I can't predict it.
I didn't see that shot.
Yeah,
I did not. Absolutely.
Ridiculous. I think he tries to kind of flop on top of the pile there. Doesn't work out. Now we might see Isaac go up for this bag.
For the airmail drag. He
takes kind of a little piggyback bag. Yeah.
Nothing hurt there at all.
Yeah. And Austin's going to have to avoid Isaac's bag going in here, I think.
He's waiting for the screen to see.
It's pinched up just a little bit still, so he's got.
He got around it.
It's a wash, yeah.
It's good stuff.
And he's asking the crowd, is that a wash?
Yeah.
He might not be able to see Isaac's bag.
I got a wash is what he was asking.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably the facts of it. 5-0 here, huh? Early.
What a match. It's a good matchup so far, even though it's been dominated by Isaac Hurt.
It's been really good.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it's a who's who sitting around center court here, keeping an eyeball on this.
Absolutely.
Not the least of which is the aforementioned Sebastian Barger.
Mm-hmm. You had a good conversation with him because a lot of the pros kind of almost had a rest day today if they wanted, right? Because if you made Top Gun 20 or Corny 40, you didn't really have to play at all today.
No.
Yep.
So good rest day for the pros as they get prepared for main bracket doubles tomorrow.
You know, you say that, and you see half of them sitting around watching this matchup right now. So if they're not playing, they're thinking about it. How about that?
I think more people should have their notebooks out.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a little 12 wash right there.
Which we hadn't seen much of in this match.
If I had a drink, we could cheers. I don't have one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you may mention that so many mental notebooks being etched into right now, and then you go up to the Bud Light Lounge, and that's the eraser. It's like an eraser on that pencil. So
absolutely. That's funny.
You better know before you roll out onto center court. And
level 1.5 V block. I don't know how he's so consistent with a V block, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of like Boogie. You can't control the rotation on those bags. That's just how it hits. So
here comes the airmail. Bink.
Nice.
Dead center.
Yeah.
Dead center.
I don't even think I heard anything that time.
So you know me. I'm going to raise my hand, right?
I'd call it a field goal.
Hey, how about that? Nice shot.
Another airmail.
Oh,
a little short.
A little short.
So it's not really worst case scenario because I don't think Austin can get his bag.
Yeah.
Kind of flops on top of it here.
Will take that.
Isaac going backside here. Yep.
Over.
He tried.
Oh, got two off the back now.
Board showing 5-on-4, so Austin's guaranteed points here. So this is a big decision. Yep, and here comes the timeout.
Take a timeout, see if he can get to it and leave.
He can go 10-on-6, pick up 4 points right here with a big push too.
I think he might try to roll collect or roll around. He might go backside airmail. I don't know.
See, I feel like it. Backside airmail because if he rolls left, he runs the risk. I can't really see it. There's a lot more.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
There's a lot more of Isaac's bag
He's
showing
stepping
than
out.
You think. Huh? He might just
It looks like he's got slick side down.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going with the push.
He did.
What a shot. That's a great shot right
there.
there.
For 4.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
All right.
That was fantastic.
So 5-on-0 becomes 5-on-4. Center court. Juniors Championship, the American Cornhole Organization World Cornhole Championships 18. And, boy, I'll tell you what. This is a heck of a way to get started on what day is it? Thursday night?
Thursday, baby.
Yeah.
We used to seeing this stuff on Saturdays for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, how about our man Nigel Walton, who's been a loyal follower all week from New Zealand?
Yeah, he's been in our chat as well today. He
man.
was in there, yeah. And then he messaged our Facebook page, man.
Perfect,
So
man.
that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel was super nice in the chat today.
Absolutely.
Here comes an airmail.
Oh, what a shot.
Airmail drag. Great shot.
Yeah.
I think we see a rollback here, I think.
I think so.
Tried.
Nobody watching this more intently than straight across from you, Phil.
Here comes the airmail.
Yep.
Bank backside.
Wow, how about
Disgusting.
that?
The brother?
Touched it all, yeah. Caleb and Adrian.
Yep.
Airmail for Austin.
Oh,
Knocks
and
him.
that's going to hurt him.
This is an airmail for 7 points right
Absolutely.
here.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, he just missed it.
Take 3 of that away, and he's going to
Yep.
get 4.
He still picked up 4.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a big round no matter what. And the only other option there is to roll back. But like I said, I think Isaac's kind of gotten away from the roll back for the most part.
I agree with you. I see Mama Hurt. She's up way over here to my right.
She's usually as
We'll
far
find her,
away-
though, on the
usually
camera.
as
I
far away
promise
as
you.
She can get.
There it is again, level 1 V block. I'm telling you, he's got a method here, Finn or Phil, one of you guys with the V blocks.
I wish
I
I
haven't
could-
seen him throw a square block ever.
I wish I could bottle that up and take that with my game. I promise you that.
Jeez.
Nice.
One push after another. Like to see Isaac be partially in the hole, not all the way in, but he just shanks it a little
Yeah,
left.
he's okay with that, though.
Had a little word with himself.
Oh,
that
good
was
bag
a good
from
bag.
Austin
That was a
Cameron.
really good bag.
Good shot.
And that was
Isaac's
going to
force him into a shot here.
Absolutely.
Austin's probably going up for this one for the airmail drag for 4. He's going cut,
Oh, yeah.
collect.
Oh,
Gets
he got
one.
2.
Yep.
He'll take that. He'll definitely take that. And
He
man,
has been missing his airmail, so maybe that's why he went with that instead of the airmail.
you miss a few, and all of a sudden you decide, well, maybe I need to stop shooting that thing. Not me. I'm keep firing away. 1 out of 80.
There you go. Yeah, I feel the same way. Maybe less.
And there's a little block by Austin Cameron, huh?
Yeah, that is a little surprising. But
And look, it works.
Yep.
Did what it was supposed to do.
And that's this carpet that's on those bags. You know, it's going to kick off like that if you don't hit it center. You know, it's just what it's made for.
You know, and I heard you and Bill talking last night during one of
get
the, I think
around.
it was the Coed match, is the thought that season 19 is going to see more carpet bags than it's ever seen.
Yep. I really think that the game is progressing in a way where people are more playing defense than they are playing offense. That we're seeing a little less hole for hole and a little more here. I'm going to throw a blocker up and make you do something more technical, you know, than a regular slide shot. But, I mean, Gary Bearpaw could tell you different because he's pretty down the middle slide shot.
finish.
So good shot right there from
Nice
Isaac Hurt.
finish.
So we'll see, but definitely in the younger crowd, you know. So as those kids grow up, I do think we'll see more of it, and I think that that's the way the game is going.
Well, I want to go back to tend to some of the older people are going hole for hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not throwing the carpets like the Matt Gammons. Jeremiah Ellis, he's throwing kind of a hybrid carpet made by pitch. And but I think a lot of the older, mature players try to go hole for hole.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they practice that. They don't have all the shots these kids have.
Airmail.
No.
Drag.
shot.
That was disgusting how he just pulled it out from almost underneath Austin's bag. Austin with a good push
That
shot.
was a good shot. I don't think he wanted that one right there, but he can still get
Side
it.
by side, yeah.
Oh,
Good
what a
bag
shot.
from
Austin's warming up a
Austin.
little bit
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Selection.
Isaac looking to match the shot. He does. Look at those
What a
guys.
round.
Yeah, that was
What a
fantastic right
round.
there.
Mia goes, ooh, I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Uh-huh.
Mayor Mia in the house with us.
See Kim Dice over there
Yeah.
eyeballing things from the side of
Absolutely.
center court.
After she got Josie cleared last night.
Yes, she did. Did she ever?
And we're going to see Josie coming up here in a
Man,
little
Josie, we got to see her play at the Kentucky State tournament ran by
Oh.
Todd Gammon, and she's one of the most aggressive players in the game. Man,
Ooh.
she's T.J. Miller-esque.
Yeah, she's as fearless as
Big
they
push,
bit. Oh, and that's a bad bag by
Mm-hmm.
Isaac. You don't see that very often.
and Austin's taking a second here after that.
Yeah.
come. Interesting
We can think
reaction
about
from
it.
him, actually, about that, as if he had thrown it.
He was surprised, I think.
Yeah, that's a great replacement bag right there by Austin Cameron.
It's a good bag. But Josie Clare, we witnessed over here yesterday. That was a shot-making kid yesterday.
Yeah.
Good bag. You think he can?
I think he can't pick his
Right
up.
to left.
Oh,
Just
and he
the
give
wrong
up 5
bag.
right there.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
And Austin all of a sudden has his first lead
Yes,
of the
he
2
does.
games.
Lost the first one 21-6. Moves ahead now 11-9.
Yeah, this game's shaping up to be a lot different than the first game. We're seeing a lot of really good shots from both of these players.
Well, the shots that Austin wasn't making in the first game, he's making them right now.
Yep, as
I
we
say
say that, he
that.
shanks
Now
one.
that you-
Yeah.
Well
There's
done.
the jar, baby.
There you go.
It happens every
Yeah.
time.
Well, we've seen Austin with first bag a lot more
Mm-hmm.
in this game as well.
That is true. Wonder if we see a little cut shot here.
He's leaving those a little short every time.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Run through it.
Austin goes roll bag.
Roll.
Gets it. That's
over.
a
Nice
beautiful
shot.
shot.
That was a slow motion roll.
Here comes a push.
Yeah, it is.
He's still in control of this hole though.
Mm-hmm. Another roll. Gets
Nice.
it. We might see an airmail here from Isaac.
Drag for 2.
Yep. Oh,
Short.
Gets one
He
to
gives up
fall.
one.
Gives up one. Yep. I think you have to go up for that though. You
have to.
had the good ability to drag one, maybe two. Pick up 2 or 4 points there. So it's definitely the right call.
11-9. Oh, 12-9. I apologize.
Yeah,
Picked
about
up a
halfway
point.
through this one.
Mhm. And I think Isaac's been off a little bit in this game as opposed to last game. He was making
just a
everything
little bit.
last game.
We'll see if he gets a little bully out of this push right here.
Didn't move it much, if it moved it any.
Yeah. Austin's got slick side down. He's looking to clean up.
Moved it closer. Isaac, he'll
Good as in
go
now.
4 for 4 right here.
Austin Cameron has his 4-bagger. Isaac's
Nice
gonna
round,
match.
guys.
Yep.
Nice
Nicely
round.
done by both.
Man, what a crowd. The
Yeah,
crowd
we got
just
it.
gets larger and larger every time
Yeah.
I turn around. That's what we expect here at the World Championships, though.
Absolutely. Well, word gets around as to what was going on in game number 1. I want to come back and see
Absolutely.
it. And honestly, as we made mention, Austin has had a lot more control of this game and what he wants to do and to try to dictate the pace, the geometry, if you will. And there's the bag that Isaac knows so well that he can push through if he wants to.
Yeah, it's really been a tale of 2 games.
Yeah.
Isaac controlled the hole most of the last game. Austin done a good job of taking it back from him in this game.
Goes with the roll bag here. He doesn't like
How about
it.
that fin right there?
Yeah, it's a shark fin.
Yeah.
Airmail.
Up and over. Oh! But he's not going to.
That one's probably going to come back, though, with 2 bags left to throw.
You think he'd throw a little fast bag and try to pin them up, maybe? I saw them both move.
Stuck it a little bit off to the right
I wonder
there.
if Isaac goes airmail here, most likely.
No, he should be able to pull.
Oh,
Oh,
gives up
back.
3.
How about that?
Yeah, that was surprising.
15-9.
Austin checking to
Absolutely.
make sure it is the 3. Loads it up.
Yeah.
A little bit of frustration out of Isaac over here as he pulled the bags out of the hole, I think. I'd like to see him calm down, get the confidence back in himself. He's very capable, and he's really not that far away.
I don't know what he was trying to do there, to be honest with you. I didn't think that was a very good shot for him.
Yeah, he might have been going low airmail, and it just came out a little odd.
Mm-hmm. A little replacement there. That's what I expected. Still in good shape, Austin is. Uh-oh. Hey, look, he is getting a little frustrated. I saw.
just a
You don't
little
see
bit.
that very often in his face.
Nope. Austin's playing a really good game here,
He
second
is.
game.
As I mentioned earlier, game 1.
Oh,
Stacks
and
it up, spinning that bag on his finger, carefree, not a care in the world. You haven't seen that yet.
Pile of mess.
Austin
And I don't
is
blame
gonna
him. Take a
timeout.
timeout.
Yep.
Go down and take a look at it and see what's going on the backside. There's not a lot of real estate available
Is that his second time out this
there in
game?
the 360. I
Maybe.
think so.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to drink some water. And here comes that push from Isaac. I want to see it on the big screen and just kind of see what's going on there. Looks like both players have a couple bags very deep in the hole.
Yeah.
It might go on
if
contact.
one goes, the other one's
yeah,
going for sure.
definitely. Yep.
40% available.
We'll see what Austin decides to do here. He is in control, the only one with the bag in the hole as well.
Mm-hmm. And if he gets 2 here, it goes to 17.
I don't think there's any way.
No.
I mean, I don't think there's any way Isaac can't, not lose points here.
No, he's going to give
Yeah,
up
and he
the 2.
decides to lay it up.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you can take him.
Yep, 17
17
to
on
9.
First game is 21-6.
Yep.
Double dip situation, a one and done. Right now here for the Juniors Championship, the American Cornhole Organization Championships of Cornhole 18, Owensboro, Kentucky. Isaac takes a look over at the scoreboard.
I keep looking at Austin, and I can remember when he won the first junior in Las Vegas and the big smile he had on his face, man. He was just a little kid, 14, 15 years old then. You know?
Remember that great photo of him from behind where he was like raising the roof
Oh,
for
yeah.
all three
He
levels of
absolutely.
Topgolf.
He's not
out
doing
there.
that
That's
anymore.
One of the
Airmail.
classic photos.
And I think that's the tale of the second game is that he's just not making his airmails. Isaac isn't. And here goes Austin for his own.
Oh,
and he
shot.
gets a little piggyback airmail right there.
What about that? Great shot.
And he could
take
end the
one off
game right
backside.
here. Right now, it's sitting on 7-on-3, right? Yep.
Yeah, he really just needs one of these bags in the hole and this one to stay on.
Oh,
he
he
doesn't
let
get it.
him off the hook.
Just a little bit.
Isaac goes airmail.
Oh,
He went for the
Gets it.
and
Yeah,
one,
he
too.
did go for the
What,
and
yeah.
one.
Was it give up one right there?
Two, I believe.
yeah, so 19
8
on
on
nine.
6.
Yep, 8 on 6. 19. That was a nice shot by Isaac to save the game right there.
It's a risky shot,
It was. He just missed, too.
but he had to be in the hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got an and one opportunity when you're as good as airmails as Isaac Hurd is, might as well.
But if you're Austin, you got to think, you know what? I feel so much better about the next 5 to 10 minutes. No matter
absolutely, absolutely. He's got now. Isaac's got a mountain. He's got to climb right here, and Austin is making it tough on him.
Yeah, he really is.
And Isaac's not playing around. I think he's going to try to push everything in the hole and hope Austin throws one out of play.
Yeah, I think the important thing here is for Isaac to get bag control.
Absolutely.
Well, obviously he has to now because if Austin scores, 2 points, then it's game over. There's a 4-bagger.
Yep.
Got to get it in there. Double cross those fingers. Oh, how about that?
Hey, he acts like it's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
We've seen the 4th bag blues many times on this center court for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the 8th bag blocker, it's never a good one.
And Isaac really needs to get first bag back because that's where he was throwing those blockers and in control of the game. He hadn't had it for a while either. He's been stuck on 9 for a long time. And Austin's not letting up on him right now either.
He knows. He's got to match him bag for bag.
Yeah, and he's throwing the bag either in the hole or this kind of level 1 eye candy blocker. I like that reblock right there. This is an opportunity possibly. Isaac's got the slick side down.
Cut it right to left. Oh.
Now.
Austin's drops. Isaac stays.
Yep.
I'd expect a cut roll from Austin here.
You are used to.
I think that's been 2.
At least he's smart enough to ask.
Yeah, that's good. He's going for the cut into the side. He gets
great
it.
roll back. Good
That's
shot.
sick.
Now
That's
Isaac's
crazy.
got to get 2.
Yeah.
He's going hard push.
Oh, and he's going right
That's
off
gonna
the
do
back.
it.
That
That's
is gonna
gonna
do
do
it. Well,
it.
how about that?
Yeah.
We have a juniors championship at the ACO Worlds 18. A couple of guys that know each other inside and out, and one turned the other one inside out in game number 2. Austin Cameron.
You can
takes
use this one
the
if you'd like. And I'm
championship.
going to take off here.
All
All right, man.
Thank you guys so
enjoyed
much.
it, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
yeah,
coming.
it was an honor.
Better. Oh, well, absolutely. For us.
Stretch
Appreciate
it out
you,
because this
brother.
dude has the biggest head ever.
So will he come over and have the champions interview?
Yeah.
He is the champion. He'll come over and see us here. He's throwing those old Reynolds bags, dropped his water off. Nicely done, everybody. Well done. 21-9 after a 21-6. That is one incredible. That is one
That's okay.
incredible.
All right, well, I got something to clean them up.
We've wiped the sweat off these headphones
Absolutely.
before, my friend. Absolutely.
Too many times, right?
Congratulations,
Thank you.
champion
Absolutely,
juniors.
man. Good shit,
18,
baby.
And your last chance to take the juniors title, you take it, you hang it up on the wall. That's pretty good stuff. And I'll tell you something, after that first game, to take the control of the board back the way that you did, it was completely, I think, Phil, I think you said it and Dylan said it, totally a tale of 2 games.
Yeah. So the first game, I wasn't throwing my bag at all. I don't know why I wasn't. But the second game, I was throwing it.
Yeah, and you seem to cut back on more of the roll shots, and you seem to have a little bit more control of that in game number 2. And you were spraying a little bit left to right, but I think it was when you got first bag back, I think you started to dictate the pace and what you wanted.
Second game, I blocked a little bit more. And then the first time I blocked and he missed the bag, so I was like, okay, so he's not pushing through my bag, but he'll push through his.
Right.
So
Yeah, he's got one of the best pushes in the game, too.
Yeah.
And
He wasn't missing the airmail, so I was like,
well, you know,
what can I do?
In game one, he missed, I think, maybe one off the back and then drained every other one after that, and then everything changed in game two. But, again, we talk about the only people that know each other's games better than the two of you are he and his brother. So you've played that game. You've played those scenarios literally thousands of times.
Literally.
So what is it in your head after game one? Is there a point in game one where you go, I just got to end it and I got to get to game two, or were you still grinding game one?
I was still trying to come back in game one. I wasn't giving up, but it was going to be hard if I did.
Yeah, but you knew you had that extra game to play with if you needed to, and it did seem like your focus and his focus changed a little bit in game two. You knew what you had to do when you were in there doing it, and he was playing a little bit more, maybe I won't say carelessly, but maybe more carefree. Is that and he lost a little bit off the back, a couple more off the back.
Yeah, he started shooting some airmails that I didn't think he would, but I mean, if he's hitting them, he's hitting them. I don't blame him.
There's nothing you can do about it, but
you can do, right.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, you're throwing the Reynolds bags. I mean, that in
old
and of
school
itself.
Reynolds.
I mean, that's old school meets new school. That was kind of fun to see, to be honest with you, on center court.
Yeah.
You had a lot of people cheering for you here on the YouTube channel as well, just saying, come on, baby, let's go. So tell me what this means for the rest of the weekend. Because, I mean, we're only on Thursday. We still got Friday, Saturday to go.
Well, I'm not playing doubles. I'm playing singles, so that's my only thing left.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so where are you gonna finish in singles?
First.
All right, there you go.
Hey, you got to like the comment. I made the comment. I remember seeing you in Las Vegas when you won your first thing. We got the big picture of you trying to pump the crowd up. You were focused there. You didn't really break back a smile, man, But that was your first junior win, correct? When you were in Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah, I was sitting right there ringside watching that, man. And to see you come in here and do that was really a nice thing to watch, man.
We talk about that, the number of big grins we've seen on your face, we can count on one hand.
Yeah.
But they're all associated because when you play, you're dialed in and it's this. And then when you win, it's this.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend is only the first time I wear AirPods while playing, so.
Okay, so I've been asking. I got to ask. I got to ask. What's you listening to, brother?
A little baby.
Little baby. Okay, there we go.
So do you like to tune out the crowd noise or everything else? I mean, what made you decide to do that?
I don't know. I guess it just keeps me relaxed instead of I guess. I wanted to try something new, and I guess it's working.
Well, I got to be honest with
done.
you. Whatever it did the trick, and congratulations. I mean, on the biggest stage that we've got all season long, you walked in here, you said, this is my last opportunity to take juniors, and you did it, man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Nicely
yes,
done.
Sir.
Austin
Very
Cameron,
nice,
how about
man.
that? Juniors of the ACO World Championships, Season 18. He's our champ. Will he be back here at singles? We don't know. There are so many names that could be part of our singles championship. This could be our next king of Cornhole.
I'm playing on it.
Right here.
Flying under the radar, too, right?
And I will tell you this, and you correct me if I'm wrong, this is the most we've ever seen in any year, because a lot of times we've talked about this, and I know where I was going to sign off here, but we've had a lot of years where people are like, well, so-and-so is going to win, and I just hope to do better. But this is the most we've ever seen people come in and going, oh, no, I'm going to win it. You, Ellis, Caleb, maybe Isaac. I mean, who knows? Maybe Chloe Arrington gets hot.
Yeah.
Maybe Josie Claire gets hot. Maybe Amber Fretwell. Who knows?
You never know,
first
man.
ever queen. I love that confidence. And we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll see you standing right back here. We'll dry these things off, and maybe we'll have them all sweaty up again on Saturday.
Probably won't work now.
They'll short out.
We definitely know they're stretched out a little bit, right?
All right, our man. He is the juniors champion here, ACO Worlds 18. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicely done. One final tater. And we'll be back with seniors championship action right here on center court here in just a moment on the ACO Digital Network.
Hey Holeheads, it's Frank Gears, the Cornhole Dude, the founder of the American Cornhole Organization. I want to take a moment to tell you why we'd love to have you as an ACO certified official. But it occurred to me that it might make more sense to hear it straight from our COs themselves.
It's so satisfying because you get to encourage other players, and then the next thing you know, they're going on and they're going to majors with you, and they're doing great there. And
the people that we've met, we would have never known these people if it wasn't for Cornhole. And that's what I get more out of it. I mean, it's some people that I have the utmost respect for because of Cornhole now. And they have our back, we got their back, and that's just kind of the way it's worked out. So that's what you develop as a CO.
I like being a CO because I get to meet a lot of new people, and I like organizing stuff and making sure things are running smoothly.
But one of the things that I really love about being a CO is It's local, it's my area, it's my friends, it's my people, it's my group.
Are you kidding me? I literally look forward to this every single time. Every major, every regional, we're always super pumped. Our calendar is stacked with ACO cornhole stuff, believe it or not.
I couldn't have said it better myself. No, really, I couldn't. Since 2005, the ACO has not only been the worldwide governing body of the sport of cornhole, but we've led the way in innovation, national touring, and most importantly, the growth of the sport we love. Let's get you on boards at AmericanCornhole.com/CO, and let's keep growing the game and the fun together. Welcome to the ACO family. Keep on pitching.